Everybody, it's Coach K, and thank you so much for watching. We're going to get right to it. Is animal science worth it right now? And what does the Bureau of Labor Statistics predict when it comes to 2030 and the prediction for this degree? You are in the right place, and you are not going to believe this, but this is actually a hidden gem major. A lot of people, I think it's because they don't quite know what to do with animal science, because you're thinking, well, animal science, what am I going to be doing, right? But I'm going to give you a quick snippet. And remember, this is part of a series, so I will cover general information about whether it's worth it or not in this video, but then stay tuned because I'm going to have other videos that are going to talk about salary and what you guys love the most, job title, so you know exactly what to look for in the market. Now, let's get right to, is it worth it? Yes, and yes, and yes. It is a great degree. I think one of the things I've observed in my years of experience working with liberal arts and science students is that animal science is kind of like the soft spot. It's not too heavy on the science side, like chemistry, physics, engineering, and biology, especially BS and bio can be tough for some of the students I've worked with, but it's kind of in the middle where you're getting a little bit of the science, but you're also engaging in passionate work. One of the most popular paths that many of my students have pursued while they're taking animal science is obviously the pre-professional path, where they're looking at going to veterinary school and working with animals, their love for animals. And so this degree it's evergreen. There's always going to be opportunities. And so take a look at your local vet, make sure that you're interning there, get those clinical hours, work on your BCPM curriculum, which is the biochemistry, physics, and math that is needed as the foundation to go into vet school. And I think a combination of those experiences will really get you started towards your way for success. But let's say you're not really interested in going to vet school. Let's say you're not thinking about the pre-professional path, but this is a major that you think that you want to try. Well, there is agricultural business. There is when you're looking at working with animals, we're looking at the food industry, when you're looking at livestock, when you're looking at, working within like the local pet shelter in your area, animal protection. If you have a love for animals, if you have a love for farming, livestock, agribusiness, then or you are open to it, then I would suggest that you explore this major for that reason. One of the greatest benefits of animal science is that it's one of those direct majors. So when you apply to any of these employers that I just mentioned, then they're quick to get your resume and get you the experience that you need. So most young professionals, what I encourage them to do at first is really just volunteer at your local pet shelter within their community. That's an easy internship that you can do within your sophomore year just to gain experience, particularly if you're not really thinking about the pre-vet route where you need to take the BCPM coursework. So get that experience there. As we're looking into agricultural business, adding a minor in business may not be a bad idea. Other minors that are lucrative within animal science is if you want to do animal science with a minor in communications. That's another path that you can take too. And that will get you going into the food science industry, for example, and you can really leverage the major that way as well. The other things that I want you to consider when it comes to animal science is the wide variety of opportunities, the transferable skill set within the major. So a lot of people are really just limited into thinking about going into just working in animal husbandry. So you're looking at livestock production, you're looking at working in a local farm. Take a look at the food industry. A lot of what you can do within the major, especially if you major in animal science and maybe pursue a minor in nutrition, right? Then you're really setting yourself up to work in the food industry in a really powerful way. Some folks even decide to do chemistry as a minor as well. And so lots of options as you are immersing yourself within the degree and working with your academic advisor and your career center to really understand. I really do think that animal science is really the hidden gem. And I think in my experience, the reason why a lot of professionals don't pursue it is they don't quite know what to do with it. So this is part one of the series. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. What I'm going to do next is in the next video, I'm going to cover information about salary expectations with the animal science, and I'm also going to cover information about employers. Now remember, if you are new to my channel, you know most of you are, don't forget to subscribe. If there's anything about this video that you found useful, please write a comment below. Let's keep each other engaged and informed. I think this is the best way to really advocate for the liberal arts. Thank you so much for watching. I do also want to remind you, I do have a free PDF that covers every single job area, every single employer, and every single skill set that you can gain while you pursue the degree in college. To get that PDF, all you have to do is send me an email and I will send that your way as well. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, life is full of opportunities and education is the key to your success. Don't forget to take a quick look in the information bar for the video that I have that gives you a general holistic view of animal science that I think would be valuable for you to consider as well. This is Coach K. Until my next video,